Okay. Good deal. What is up, fam? You are looking live at your boy. Dark skinned and not offended, clean shaven, no misbehaving. Darth Vader's only son and Count Chocula's favorite nephew. He is I and I is him. It's your main man, Accounting Tom. What's going on, everybody? We on the Ride Along Home Edition. This episode is brought to you by the Quan Room Studios. We are in Quan's room doing a ride along for today. How y'all feeling out there? I hope y'all doing well, of course. Your boy is all right, keeping it tight. Okay. Need a new folder. Oh shit. I don't need that part. And what I talk about on my channel is budget and finance, keeping your money, making your money, getting your credit right, and everything else. So everything is Gucci. We will go over those weekend numbers today. We'll go over it on my lunch at 1 o'clock. So therefore everything will be golden. So that'll be cool. And then you can see from buying gas and mileage and tips, more than likely, I probably make the same amount of money that I spend. So therefore, I really didn't spend any money. So the money if I spent on gas and everything else, I'd have made it back. So that's usually how that works. But yes, as you come in and check in, I appreciate it. Hit your boy with the likes and all that. We in here. So I'm working from home, doing my corporate job remotely today. Then after I get done from here, I go to Hungry Howie's. Yes, I am wearing a Pizza Hut shirt because I don't need to wear my work shirt just yet. I need to wear it when it's time to go to work. So for the whole day, I'm in the house until about 5. I'll be done at 4. I'll kick back for a little bit for about an hour. DDT Brothers, what's going on? Thank you for checking in. Once after about an hour or so, at 5, I start making my way to the store, get there at 5:30, and then I stay there till 10 o'clock. So we good to go. So how's y'all day been going? Oops. I gotta get a purchase order tracker. Like, where the hell my purchase order tracker at? Okay. And supply tracker. So how's everybody day going? We got BTS tonight, of course. That means traffic gonna be shitty as hell when I'm trying to go to work. And then also shout out to my Uber and my Lyft drivers out there. You got one more day to make a good bag before this circus leaves the town. Because all you'll have left is the Lightning and then Rays baseball. And you know the Lightning may pay unless they get towards the Eastern Conference Finals or make the Stanley Cup. That's when you'll start making really, really good money. And where's my supply tracker? I hate that I can't attach this supply tracker. So what I'm doing now is working from home. I'm on the computer. What I usually do is I make sure that all the bills and stuff that I have, that I get, I got an invoice box I need to go through and pull all these invoices and put them away into their proper folders, and then so they could get approved for payment. And then also I got my spreadsheets to work on and do my reports. So this is what I do in the daytime at my morning job. And then of course, delivering pizzas is my evening job. And then I come back home 4.5 hours later and getting another shower and get ready to go to work tomorrow morning. So it's an all-day event. It's just keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. You know, Thursday evening, I'll be off. Right now, I'm doing laundry because we ran out of soap. Usually, I don't ever let it run out, but this time I let it get run out because I want to get all the same sizes and then get 2 of them. That's not the same fragrance, but like the smaller kind. So I like to load up and, you know, keep the household essentials in, which that'll be one of the things I try doing and keep track of, because when you budget it, you want to track everything. Where your money goes, how it goes, when it goes, why it goes. You want to check everything. And this is how you know I got to put on my socks. Your boy's been up here trying to get his computer right and try to get everything on the try to get everything up and running. So these are the days that I can appreciate. As long as I perform and put up numbers, I will continue. Okay, good to post. That's the 24th. So we'll post that. So I'm posting all my batches from last week because my boss was out of town. So yeah, I got a lot on this one. Got AT&T in there. Yes, sir. And we're going to post this one. And then we're going to send an email to my boss to let him know that I'm posted. Country Human, what's the deal saying 6'7"? Stop telling me what to do on my live streams, damn it. I'm going to start blocking you bastards for your amusement. I'm not here to tap dance you. I'm here to educate you and make sure you keep some money in your freaking pocket. Not to sit up here for your freaking entertainment. I know, right? I'm like, what is the deal with that? I thought that shit was played out by now. Y'all still on that? So let me just let my boss know that this is posted. Okay. This one, the 23rd. We go ahead and post the 23rd. Yeah, my boss missed a lot of stuff, so he playing catch up. And then the 23rd, woo, that wasn't a lot, but it was enough. I think it was like 22. I'm doing all right, Piccolo. I'm doing okay. Oh, thank you. I smile a lot. That's what keeps me looking young and happy. And now that I'm not driving, I can read your comments and read who you are. Piccolo Z464 checking in. You love my smile. Cool. Yeah, I smile a lot. I'm a very happy person. I love my life. My wife loves me. I work from home 1 day out of the week. And those days that I can work from home, I can get ahead of the game. That means I ain't got to spend no money today, because usually on my lunch, I spend money. That's another thing I need to keep track of, what I buy for lunch during the week. That's what I need to keep track of. Let's see. Uh-oh. Who has... Oh, shit. Is this a credit? I think these are credits. Hold on. Your boy got to check in on something. Yep. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for subscribing, Piccolo Z. I appreciate that. Dale, what's going on, my brother? Thank you for checking in, brother. Yes, I'm working from home today. Yep. What's up to Dale for checking in? Dale Whitefeather. Are you a Kung Fu master, Dale Whitefeather? Nah, Dale's a grinder like your boy. Let me make sure what this is. I think this is... Let's get a view. I think this is a regular invoice. Yes, it is. How did I miss that? How did he miss that? He must have been tired. 2037. Oh boy, I'm glad I ain't post this. Man, I'd have screwed the pooch. Yes, you are a Kung Fu master. I can appreciate that. Now, I think Elliott Bay. Did I add anything to? No, I did not add anything to Elliott Bay. And it got a variance of $1,000. Where's that? Let me find Elliott Bay. Yeah. So yep. So your boy is on, but I need to go. But I sub. So yes. Yep. All right. Get to school. Be safe out there. Be aware of your surroundings. Bye, Piccolo. And you spelled "bye" wrong. Just wanted to point that out. It wasn't my intent. Trust me, it was not my intent. That's my bad. Didn't mean to put it out there like that. Alright. Yeah, I should have did a PPV on that. Yeah. Well, at least if it posts this way, we ain't got to keep it that way. So long as we keep track of what we do, you don't have to worry about it. There we go. All right, so everything is accounted for. Yeah, everything's accounted for now. Now we save it. Yeah, because I think with the issue we having, yeah, that Elliott Bay, and it got the price variance because we're missing a piece. So there we go. All right. So yes, we're going over the numbers again today on my lunch. 1 p.m. we'll go live again on StreamYard. Your boy will be there and B Square. Of course, I want to make sure we go over that we keep track of the gas that we bought over the weekend. We keep track of the tips and mileage, which I still have, and everything else. So we Gucci. This ain't going to be nothing but fun. It's going to work. It's going to make sense. You'll like it. So let's go ahead and post this bad boy. There we go. All right. So let's get back to my inbox, and then we could go ahead and check off the list that was good to go. What was this one? Okay. Okay, so expense report. Where's the other one that he said this was good to go? Oh, I gotta go way up here for that. Okay. 23rd, good to go. Oh, stop it. Good to post. Please ensure that invoice description shows paid due to tariffs is applicable. Okay. I don't think I had anything that had tariffs, or did I? Oh, let me see. No, I didn't have tariffs in this batch. So I'm just checking everything, making sure all my I's are dotted and my T's are crossed. So we do have that I's dotted, T's crossed, everything good to go. Boom. So now I'm going to email my boss and let him know, post it. That's just to reassure him that everything is good, right? And then my batch from yesterday, post. We're going to post that too, baby. So now we up to this 8. So once you keep everything up to date, you keep track, everything is good, everything is up to par, there's no variances. So, oh, Staples Business. I'm like, that's a credit and I got it in? No, credits are all by themselves. I got a whole batch that's different, full of credits, and then we'll go over those one by one, me and my boss. Then we'll go ahead and post that batch for the credits. Then when we do get the invoice that coincide with that credit, then we'll apply it. And then that credit will be off my books. So we on my 3rd batch. Okay. Yes, I didn't short pay anything. So that's the thing on this batch. Did not short pay. I got tariffs on this batch, but it's tariffs because it was a part of it and the tariffs was so small. So that's what I do in accounting. Yeah, I got freight in. I got a lot of taxes. A lot of stuff that you order now with that net neutrality, you pay taxes. At first, when you used to order things on the internet, this was like 2008 and 9, when they had the net neutrality bill, and they got you guys to have to end up paying taxes on stuff that you order on the internet. Because I could go back in my old eBay history, and everything that I bought before 2008, I didn't pay taxes on. Now everything that I buy since then to now, I have taxes on it. So that's just one of those things, you know. It's no big deal, but my boss always double check, because you always want to write down something. Like if I'm paying an invoice and I'm short paying the invoice because of tariffs, I need to write that in the description, so when he pulls up the report, he could pull all those invoices excuse me, at once and put them in a file, and then he could show the big bosses, hey, these are the invoices that we got this month that I or any of one of my teammates process, and they have tariffs. Now, the company will make a decision what tariffs they're going to pay and which ones they're not, you know. So that's, as they say, that's above my pay grade. So nothing else happens with that. But yeah, I can't wait to go over the numbers for over the weekend. I didn't do any Ubers and stuff or anything like that. It was way too much chaos in my neighborhood. And so we're going to post this 3rd batch, since this is the stuff I did yesterday. And then we're going to have more of the stuff to do today. But my Uber guys and my Lyft guys, they're going to make a bag tonight. Aaron, I don't have a haircut. I am naturally bald. My hairline started receding and I cut it. Yes, it's very aerodynamic. Yes. Yes, so it's very, very much. No, I don't run. I'm not a runner. No. That's one thing I'm not. Do not run. Nope, not a runner. Just a regular guy that when my hairline started receding, I cut my shit off. I mean, I don't want the Stephen A. Smith or none of that. Nah, B, that's not me. You know, if I see it going, it's gone. You know, so that's just how that works. Now, my travel expense, I didn't even know this combined. I thought I still had just one batch. Holy hell, I gotta fix this. Yeah, I gotta make a whole new batch for expenses. So, me and the big dog go over that today. Now I did all my posting, all my batches are done, and now I gotta hit my inbox. And we're gonna start from the bottom. Now we here. So we're gonna drop this down. We're gonna open more folders because we got my non-PO. We got the ones that have, oh shit, I gotta get my match folder. We gotta go here. We gotta get the stuff that's matched, because those will be the invoices I put in today. We got matched. Now we got the not received. The stuff is not received. No, I'm not 20. No, I'm 52. Nowhere near 20. Yeah, I was 20 32 years ago. That's the last time I was 20. So no, I'm 52. And so what we do when we have folders, we got invoices that not been received, the stuff that the company purchased, we haven't got the goods yet. So these invoices sit in that email box, and then we check those every day to see if any new stuff comes, because trucks come every day. So you never know. It comes quick. And then what else we got? Got your non-PO invoices. Sweet. And then I don't think I got nothing in my temp folder. No, nothing is in the temp folder. I had to talk to the boss about that. All right, that is it. So everything I'm gonna go is going to either gonna be a non-PO or an invoice that's not received. I got 62 in my batch today, so I'm gonna be a very busy guy getting all this stuff situated, because this is how you could do budgeting and finance and accounting. You put stuff in order, you get it in order. So that's how that works. So that's what I do. And then when someone's paying you to do it, it's way easier to do it for yourself. And I'm telling you, you will see a change, and it comes quick. Once you start implementing, you will start seeing changes, and you'll be like, whoa, like, where did all this money come from? Where did all this food come from? I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing. Okay, this is a non-PO. And then this is First Choice, Blue Tiger. All right, and then you also want to name everything, because then when you name everything, you don't have to. Oop, I spelled Frist. First Choice. This is our coffee vendor, you know, so he's good to go. And we just gonna go through every last invoice, and I take this as endeavors. Do this have a PO? Some of us call us combaticons, but I keep track, which is brutal at times. Yes, this one has a PO. So what we're gonna do is go and see if this PO has been matched. And if it has, it goes in the match folder. And let's go see if this PO, we got stuff for it. So this is what you do even for your bills. You get your money and you see what bills you gotta pay. I put credits on my bills. So therefore, I check my my accounts every day. I check my credit report, I check my bank accounts, and I check my utility bills every day. Because the moment when I see that credit goes, then I need to put more money back on it to keep it as a credit. Now, my cell phone bill, since it's a constant thing, and it may go up and down maybe $2 or $3 in a month, I can pay one set amount for like 6-7 months, and I could just be like, I'm not paying no more cell phone bill for the rest of the year. Yes, we gonna do that. Okay, let's see, it's 28. And this is 2760, quantity out of 200. And we got 100, 28 was shipped, 72 is on back order. So it's received, but we don't have all the goods. So then that goes over here to the stuff that's not matched. So we could go ahead and open it up on this side, and we drag it over, drop it in, and then we go ahead and put the POs in, because somebody else later on may get a hold of this and be like, oh, we got all of this now. Let's go ahead and apply it. And then I put my initials in here because at least they know I touched it first. So, and then plus, if I put it in the wrong place, my boss know who's to come at first. And then I could just be like, well, this is what I saw at the time when I saw it. The PO didn't have everything received, and even the invoice shows that everything is not received. Now this is for 230, and how many quantity? Yep, everything is in. This will go into the match folder because we have everything in it. So same thing like I do with my bills. And like I said, it's always easier to do it for yourself when someone is paying you to do it. So so you just keep track of everything. You always want to make sure you put stuff in their rightful place. And then when everything is put in their rightful place, you already done your due diligence. Now this is a FedEx. So let's do the invoice tracker and see if this invoice is already in the system. Because if it is, we don't worry about it. Yep, it's already in the system. So we don't have to worry about that. That's in the system. It is good to go. We just put a check by it, and then we keep it pushing. Do this go archive? If it's past due? Yeah, because it's a note. An invoice ain't in it. Okay. Yeah, that one I'm going to have to see what's up with that. No, I did that already. And that was for Robert Happ. Yeah, I did that already. Hold on, now we got to go to my supplier. Somebody is asking about an invoice that I know I done. Let's go to the activities and let's check the invoices. Because I did get approvals. I did do that. I did that all day long. Yeah. Yeah, that's done already. Let's go to archive. That's done. All right. And let's see. Got another invoice. And you always want to keep track. Okay. And let's see if this invoice was already put in the system. So this is what I like to do. Even your own bill, your own utility bills will do this. You will pay something and they'll still send you something to say, hey, did you pay this? Did you pay this? Okay, Linda done that. So that's cool. So I'm not the one that did it. Somebody else did it. Okay. And it's posted. And let's see, was it paid? It was already paid. So done deal. See, this is a whole team effort. That's done. But since it has an invoice attached, we put it there. All right. Remittances, that goes there. That's archived. That's junk. We don't deal with that. Dear all, FedEx tracking number. Okay. We got invoices. We got action, homeboy. We got action. So this is what I do. And this is why it's easy for me to keep track of money. And I can watch my household expenses. I can watch my personal expenses that way. What's this? I need a new monitor. That's what I need to get Thursday, is a new monitor. Oh, we got diagrams. I love it. I think we did this one already. Let's do a check. Since I'm already here, let's do a check. SIE. Okay. It may be, I think somebody put a 1. SIEI 26001. I think, no. Okay. But I think someone put a 1 there instead. Let's try it with a 1. Okay. And when is this? Oh, so this is new. Okay. All right, so this is new. Cool. Do I see a PO that goes with this? Yes, there is a PO that goes with this. Let's see if the PO, we have all the stuff that we need that goes with this. No, we do not. So it goes into not received folder. All right. And that's the inspection. Okay. All right. So this is how I keep track. It's easy peasy. I know it can be boring, but that's my life. When you do math, it's boring to a lot of people. But hey, people need money out here, and budgeting is the best way. And this is SoTech. SoTechnology. Okay. All right, cool. We'll do a check mark here and leave that there, because I got to go back and attach the file with that. So that's how that works. But, all right, 32 minutes. That's usually how long it takes for me to get to work. I am here. You guys was on the ride along. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for likes. For all my other videos, like, comment, subscribe. Check out my going over the numbers. It's an Excel spreadsheet. You can get it off Excel. It's a budgeting spreadsheet. You can erase all the other stuff and put all your stuff. And then you'll see how much of your monthly spending, or I do about a week. You can see how much money you spend during a week. But we'll go over that on my lunch today at 1. I'll holler at y'all later. Thank y'all for checking in. I'll see y'all later at 1 o'clock. Peace.